Hey guys, welcome to Friday. Man, I'm happy it's Friday. It was a really, really long day at work because there's just a lot of crazy stuff happening. I had to redo a lot of stuff, and they shot something yesterday that was due today. And usually there's like at least 10 days in between them shooting something and me needing to finish it and send it off. But they shot it yesterday and like had to get it out today, and it was. And I'm also researching for the very first print catalog that this company I work for is ever doing. So they're like scrambling together to get this stuff done, and I'm like researching stuff and like finding stock images to use as like backgrounds and stuff. It's been a really long day, and I forgot my headphones also here before I left today, and that was really depressing because I had to use these really crappy headphones and could barely understand what I was listening to. But I did listen to Ella Enchanted at Giselle's bequest because she talked about it a lot the other day, as I'm sure you remember, and I really liked it a lot. But I will talk about more of that later. We've kind of been discussing that, haven't we?
Yes.
We've been discussing it quite a lot. And I'm making sausages now for dinner, and some biscuits are cooking. And then we're going to be watching Howl's Moving Castle. It's my first time ever watching it. We both just finished reading the series, the book series.
Rereading it for me.
Rereading it for her. It's my first time reading all of them. I read the first one a long time ago, and then the second two just recently, as you will probably have seen on my BookTube channel or here. We're going to watch the movie.
This is my second time rereading the series within a year, so.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't read the second book last time because I tried and I just couldn't. It's not my favorite. And so I skipped it last year, but last February, I remember sitting there and listening to all the books and like really fast, like the first one and the third one, and then recommending the first book to Chris, and he read it. And now, a year later, I reread them all again.
And recommended to me again.
And Chris finally finished the series, so.
Neither of us really like the second one very much, but I talked about that.
It's like a 3-star book. It's not bad, but it doesn't fit into the series very well. It's not really
I agree with that.
Cohesive with the rest of the series, where the second book, I think, pulls things together really nicely and makes it more like blend with Howl's Moving Castle. And this first book, or the second book doesn't, as well as it being set in a different world, and like things don't get pulled together until like the last,
like,
I don't know,
fifth, like last.
No, even I don't know, even less than that in my opinion.
Like the last 10%.
Yeah, like not very much of it is pulled together, and so, I mean, there's only like one thing from that book that I pull that I like, which goes into the third book. But besides that, I could just like flick the second book away, never read it again, and I'd be perfectly content. It's funny, it's engaging, like a lot of fun things are happening, but despite all that, I wasn't motivated to read it. Besides, I need to read this because I'm supposed to read it as a buddy read. Like, I better get on that. That's the only reason I pushed through. And then I read the third book. I listened to it straight in one day, so that tells you the difference between those.
I also really like the third one a lot better. But we're about to watch the movie, and I've never seen it, like I said, and I can't wait. Just also it's a lot different than the book, which I'm definitely interested in because everybody seems to love it a lot. I forgot to take these out of the freezer this morning because they're kind of frozen, so they're going to take a little while to cook. Giselle's really hungry because she hasn't eaten all day apparently, even though she's been up since 8:30. So you can give her a pat on the back for waking up at 8:30 because that's pretty awesome. She woke me up at 8:30 because I was still asleep. Because I just haven't gotten enough sleep the last few nights, so like I got all of my sleep last night. I did get a pretty decent amount of sleep last night, and I felt way better this morning when I woke up. I got so much more rest, and hopefully that trend continues. Because I'm going to be caught up tonight and tomorrow. Like between tonight and tomorrow, I'll be caught up with where I want to be, and then this next upcoming week, I can get back on track with where I would like to be with waking up in the morning and stuff. So this is one of our favorite things to eat: sweet Italian sausages and biscuits. This is also an excuse to check them to see how good they're doing. Nope, they're not doing it. Love this a lot. Super easy, and we don't really have to do much of anything. All done, and they look delicious. Can't wait to eat.
So excited. They smell really good, and Chris makes the best food ever, so I'm like...
I worked so hard on this. I made this all from scratch.
Shut up.
Totally. It's going to be really good, though. And Howl's Moving Castle is up there, loading, waiting to be played.
Yes.
So.
And after this, I'm going to make him watch Totoro, because Totoro is my favorite Miyazaki movie. I love it better than all the other ones, like, put together. I love Howl's Moving Castle, but, like, My Neighbor Totoro is the best. My Neighbor Totoro is the best. Look at my phone case.
I got that for her.
for my birthday. So I have a couple Totoro cases that Chris got for me because Totoro is my favorite Miyazaki. I love it forever. It's amazing. The best part is when I was watching it with these little Japanese kids that I know. They're like half American Japanese and then half just Caucasian, but both their parents are fluent in Japanese, so they were, and so I was like watching it with them and they'd like translate any words on the screen that happened to be in Japanese. He's like, oh, that means this and that means this, and it was so cool, and I'm like, wow, children that can speak and read Japanese are the most awesome. So anyway, that was really fun. That was years ago though. Anyway, food.
Food. How's Moon Castle? Food. Giselle, how's Moon Castle? Lots of awesome things.
Guys, we came to the thrift store again. It's a bad idea when we do that. And I found the secret because I've been wanting to read it recently, and I figured I would just come by here for $3 instead of ordering it for like $5 offline, so that's a thing. But it's closing, the store's closing right now, so we need to go.
We do need to go.
Come on, Chris. Otherwise they're gonna kick us out and we're not gonna get to buy our books, and then I'll cry. Sad, sad tears. I found a coloring book too, by the way. I don't think you can see it very well. I'm going to go right home and color in it because the paper inside seems like it's good quality and can hold up to my awesome pens that I want to use. Wait, we should film everything like this, right? This is the coloring book that I found at the thrift store today. It's highlights, hidden pictures, coloring books for grown-up children, and yeah, apparently it is by Highlights Press, Highlights Hidden Pictures, so if you want to look it up you can. It has different stuff in it, and it has like hidden things in it that you can find, and all the stuff is in the back. So it's a coloring book and one of those like find things, so you find all these things. I think I used to enjoy books like that when I was younger that had this stuff in it, and there's like a huge variety of like art styles I feel like in this, and it's not my number one pick. It's not like Joanna Bassford or anything, but I feel like for less than $1.50, it was like $1.10 maybe, and it's in perfect condition. Hasn't even been drawn in once, like nothing. I feel like I couldn't pass it up, guys, so I got it. And I'm really excited about it, so I'm going to start coloring it right now. And I have my box of beautiful pens, and I'm going to see if they bleed through and stuff. And while I start coloring this, I'm going to be watching some Psycho plays because he's awesome. So he's playing Paper Mario right now, and he's like my favorite Let's Player, I would say. And Chris is over here editing vlogs. We've just been spending time together, like talking and stuff.
I literally just sat down and started editing vlogs a second ago.
Yeah, we've been spending just time together and stuff. It's been really fun and nice. Yeah. And
we stopped watching House Moon Castle. We'll probably finish it tomorrow. To go to the store. We went to the store and then came back and just hung around and watched YouTube videos.
And it was just nice to spend some time together.
Yeah. It was fun. Got a nice Friday night, and hopefully I can finish at least one video tonight.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late, so he's going to have to take me back over soon, but
yeah.
I did want to just talk about this really quickly, though, because the vlog that got released last night was the one entitled You Rock Our Socks, and it's only been out for, I think, less than 24 hours at this point, and we've gotten the most positive reception on that vlog, but we just appreciate the people that watch our vlog and appreciate the people who comment and everything, and everyone, just like people who don't even usually comment, who just watch, have been commenting on that video, just saying like, hey, I watch all your videos too, you guys are awesome and stuff, and that just means the world to us even more, that it's like, we appreciate every single view we get. I don't pay attention to views as much, but Chris is the kind of person who does pay attention to views a bit more, and it's like, especially for the vlog, he's always like, Giselle, we have this many views on this video now, and like stuff, and he's always
like seeing what people like. Yeah. I like seeing what videos people like and stuff. So.
Yeah, so what videos have the most likes or views or whatever, and like that's not gonna influence what we do in the vlog.
There are certain vlogs that I really like a lot, and it's fun to see what people like a lot. So.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. It's like I have favorites as well of the days and stuff, so you guys are just awesome though. Like, everyone who has watched our vlog so far is just like super like supportive and super nice, and everything is just like astounding. Not that that's not true on booktube videos as well, on our booktube channels, because it totally is. I have like really great subscribers, but at the same time, it's like this is such a more personal thing where we're sharing our everyday lives with you guys, and it's just so great that you guys are so nice to us, and like the response has been blowing me away. I think I cried like at least once. Like it was just like it was so great that you guys are so wonderful, and every person who watches. I know I'm not the kind of person who comments on videos like ever. I'm super bad at commenting on videos. Rarely do I, and I'm getting a little bit better at it. I am trying to leave comments, especially on smaller people that I watch, to know that what they're doing is appreciated, but I'm super bad at it. And so when you guys comment, it means the world to me, but even just viewing, because I've been in that boat too, where you don't necessarily have the time to comment, or you don't have a thought of what to comment. You like the video, but you don't know what to say. And I want to say that we appreciate every single view. It's great that you guys enjoy watching us do literally nothing all day long. So I'm done coloring for now. I don't feel like coloring anymore, but I'm doing this medieval scene, and I'm not really paying attention to the things, so I figured out that it's just they give you a list of things that might be on the page, or that is on the page for each one, and each page has different stuff. Like this one only goes to here, this one goes a little bit further. Anyway, so like here's a book, here's a pencil, here's like a bell, just weird stuff like that. It's really strange. I'm not really going to try to find them all. I'm just coloring for the sake of coloring. But this is me, and this is Christopher, if we were dragons, because my favorite color is green. I like a lighter green, but I thought it matched the purple really well. And his favorite color is purple, and he's like such a goofball, and always laughing really hard and stuff, so there we go. And I haven't really colored that much. And also I want to show you guys there is no bleed through or ghosting at all on the next page. Like it's pretty much perfect. And I colored really dark and stuff, so. It's really, really late because Chris wanted to finish the video that he was working on. So good thing he's still awake, because I don't think I could drive at this point. I'm so tired. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I should have just taken the car home and then come over in the morning.
That would have been really smart.
Yeah.
Why didn't we do that?
I don't know. I just thought of it now. We're not always the smartest. We're not used to this whole not living in the same place arrangement.
Yeah.
And we're still getting used to it.
That would have been such a good idea.
Yeah.
You had just taken the car and
then
come
I could have
back
left
in
a
the morning.
couple hours ago when I wanted to.
And then just come back in the morning whenever you want.
Yeah.
Dang it, we have to remember that.
Yep.
For the future.
You're learning with us, guys. This is not a great shot, and you can't really see Chris, so I'm just going to keep it on me a little bit. But I think that's it for today. It wasn't that eventful, but at the same time, we did buy some books. We didn't really show you guys the books, but we had a lot, and it was awesome. I had a lot. Chris didn't get one. So, again, it's all me and not Chris why we're buying books. But I don't feel bad because they're so wonderful.
Well, they were okay, because we got them at Savers and the thrift store, and so...
Yeah.
And the lady, she gave it all 10 that we got to us for the price of... Each one for the price of a children's book, even though there weren't all children's books. She just kind of... It's like, whatever, take them all for the price of children's books, and then they do the thing, buy 4, get 1 free. So, got 10 for the price of 8.
Yeah, 8 children's books. So it was about $1 a book, and I felt like that was a pretty good deal. And yeah. I did get one of the self-improvement books that I was looking for. I do want to read The Secret, so I was able to find that. And instead of paying $3 for it, I paid like $1 for it. So I feel like that was really awesome of her to do that. And yeah, and I got a few books that I've been looking for, and
we also went to the dollar store and we got a cookbook that was only $1. That was really nice looking, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, we were flipping through it and I was like, it's $1. Do you want to get it and try some recipes out of it? Because sometimes it's like, it's really nice to have the internet to just like look things up, whatever you want. But like, this could be nice for ideas and stuff, because you don't always know what you're looking for when you get on the internet. And then you get distracted and you end up spending like 5 hours doing nothing when you were meant to go look at a recipe. So yeah, we got that, so I'm gonna start flipping through it, and maybe we'll make some of those recipes like in 2 weeks or something.
It was a surprisingly nice cookbook for being at the dollar store.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So we got lots of good deals, and I'm pretty thrilled. So I think that's it for today.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.